Hello everybody. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening, depending where you are. We're playing a new game today. A brand new experience that I'm sure everyone's very, very excited for. Welcome in Salem. Thank you again for the resub. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we're starting a playthrough of Anniversary no Kuni no Alice. This is the fan translation. So it's going to be a decent translation, unlike the official one that we got originally. But yeah, let's just go around the room and introduce ourselves. My name is Nur, and I am playing, let me check my notes. I'm playing Baby Cutie and handling the narration.
My name is Senten Arce, and I am playing Peter, Blood, and Mary. Oh god.
My name's Matcha, and I'm playing Elliot, Ace, and Lorena.
My name is Mochi, and I will be voicing Boris, Vivaldi, and Tweedledee.
And I'm Brevi, and I'll voice Julius, Nightmare, and Tweedledum.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wait! You mean Alice in Wonderland is in? Oh!
Yeah, this is literally an Alice in Wonderland theme.
It's Alice in Wonderland.
Like, it's literally all Alice in Wonderland. For a bit of history, because I have been like talking and joking about this a lot lately. A bit of history. This got like a lot of different versions, but it got an official English translation like in 2014, I think. And it was literally worse than machine translated. It is like the worst translation ever. And it was up for a while, but then the company that made these games actually went bankrupt, and you can no longer officially get these games ever, like anywhere. They're getting new games, but they aren't like releasing the old ones anymore. Oh,
all your malware
Scully!
IT has been a year.
Scully, thank you so much for the resub. It's been 12 months, a whole year. Oh my god. Also, welcome in Mon. So yeah, this is a fan translation of one of the games that you can no longer buy. So everything's above board and stuff. So yeah, let's get into it. I already inputted the name.
Aha!
Hey, did you know? Games always have rules. Rules that must be obeyed. They are decided from the beginning. Your participation in the game is also a rule. This is of course mandatory. Hey, you knew this without my explaining, didn't you? You didn't know? But since I've explained things just now, there's no problem. Hey, look. Ellipses. Now, the game shall begin.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Hey. When I open my eyes, the usual scenery lies before me. A garden. Flowers blossoming everywhere. It's peaceful and beautiful, just like every other day. This game is so fucking small on my monitor. God, I'm gonna have to move this somewhere. My head hurts.
Huh?
My head throbbed because I suddenly sat up. Oh, Lorena, you're up.
Oh, you! This is what happens when you sleep outside.
My sister, who was sitting next to me reading a book, giggled. She's so elegant.
That's because parents gave me a real name.
Wow. My name's real. Both of our last names are Cutie.
Yeah, real dumb.
Oh. This is why I hate my sister. I think this blankly. My head's still vague from getting up. Even though I'm looking at her after waking up, my sister is beautiful. Although she might not generally be seen as a gorgeous woman, to me she shines. Also, she's a fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's what I shine with.
Her laughing voice sounds like a bird song. That might sound over the top, but I need to go that far to describe it. She is totally different from me. It's hard to believe we're both women. Gender.
What?
You're old enough that you should be more ladylike, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is a fucking game, baby. Even when she's chiding me, she's gentle. She stayed with me in the place of her busy parents. So despite being my older sister, she's also like a mother to me. Since I didn't want to be defiant, I lightly answer, yes. I wonder if I'll
That's
ever
just mother.
I wonder if I'll ever become such a mature woman as her. Gender. Ellipses. Probably never. I still sleep in the garden. I've got a long way to go indeed. While lying on my stomach. Yeah, CG already. Yeah. While lying on my stomach on the ground, I look up at my sister. This kind of position suited me. Happy simply being among beautiful things, looking up at something beautiful. I love Sundays. Going to church early in the morning was a hassle. The warm afternoons made up for it. It's always warm on Sundays. The time I spent like this seemed far more sacred than church. Ellipses. I had a really strange dream. I spoke up while still flopped on the ground. If I don't talk, I'm probably gonna doze off again.
A dream? What sort of dream was it?
What sort of dream? You know, the regular kind? I mean, it certainly wasn't one suited for this beautiful garden. It was a dark, painful dream.
Kingdom Hearts.
I dreamed of Kingdom Hearts. I felt like I was falling into the deep darkness of the dream. The door to darkness was looming. Even though I knew it was a dream, somehow I felt like I wouldn't be able to return, just like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Ellipses. Yet it wasn't a bad dream. After all, Sora did go on adventures with Donald and Goofy. Maybe that'll happen to me too.
Don't worry, they'll put bugs in them. That'll make it a nightmare.
No, I don't want bugs in them. That was the strange part. When I thought I couldn't go back, the emotions that welled in me weren't despair or fear. They were relief. Dark, melancholy, and yet a very reassuring dream. Fortunately, I can't remember much. I could tell you all these things I was thinking about, but, you know, I don't want you to have that information. Something about a game and rules, you know, vague stuff.
A game? Oh, baby, do you want to play a game? I'm sorry. Lately, I've been watching a lot of Star. I've been reading books all the time, so I haven't been able to pay attention to it.
Yeah, what kind of book you reading?
Jigsaw.
What?
A book about jigsaw puzzles.
All right, why you have to read it? You can just do a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh.
That's not true. Don't make that face, sister. Because her new boyfriend was a writer, my sister wanted to polish up on her reading, even though she was an avid reader from the start. There's nothing wrong with reading at home. Besides, I don't want to bother my sister while she's reading, and I'm not a child who sulks because no one's paying attention to her. Upsetting her was the last thing I wanted to do.
Dreams are an expression of unconscious desires. I read that in a book the other day.
Wow, you're so talented.
I think it was Freud.
Oh my God.
Theory on dreams. Why am I bringing up Freud to my sister?
Yeah, why are you bringing him up?
Honestly.
A sister that sees me as a motherly type. Oh no.
Oh,
He
no.
says that dreams
Oh,
are something we
God.
wish would happen.
Oh no.
You want to put bugs in Goofy. Naturally, it doesn't apply to all dreams, but in most cases, they show what we desire.
So I desire Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, just be happy it's not an Oedipus complex that I'm talking about with this guy.
Yeah, I really don't like what Freud's writing over there. Really, you know so many different things. Maybe you should get like another person to read from other than Freud, though. I gave a random response. Though I'm impressed, I can't recall anything at all about Freud because it's meaningless. My sister is amazing. She's smart, kind, smart, and happily in love. None of that applied to me, even though we're both women and sisters to boot. She's like a different species from me. Maybe it's because I'm near a person who could be thought of as the ideal woman, and I lack the mindset of a lady.
What?
This is way more gender than I anticipated.
How many times is just a woman in 5 minutes?
It's not that my sister didn't educate me well. It's that I ended up having no desire to compete with her.
You don't have to compete with her.
What was that book you're reading today? Is it a psychology book?
Wink.
Ah, this book. Well, I do suppose you could call it a psychology book. But you could also say it isn't one.
Oh, there you
What?
go again.
Hello?
It was a fictional work, somewhat like a fairy tale or something like that.
I mean, Freud's work is a fairy tale.
Yeah, somebody once told me.
Fairy tale. I love Shrek.
Lorena,
stare
are you,
blankly
Are you reading the
surprised.
Bible?
You know Shrek was based off another property? I didn't know that. Now, it's nothing to make fun of. Fairy tales and children's stories often have important lessons and short biographies hidden in them.
Uh-huh. I don't think it's silly. I only thought it was unusual for you to be reading a fairy tale. My sister's always reading difficult books. If I were to read those same books, I'd get sleepy just at the introduction.
A lesson in fairy tales are easy to understand, but this book was easy, yet difficult.
Why did you pause? What do you mean?
It's a Freudian thing. Deep in its meaning is trying too hard to understand ruins it. As long as you don't think too hard about it, the meaning is obvious. It's like the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I see. So it's a complicated story after all. Either that or you're just making it complicated.
Well, it's like the Carrie Underwood song. Yeah, I wonder what about that. I do tend to overthink things. And underthink things.
She was so serious, not in a ridiculous way either, in a good way.
Okay.
What's more, she wasn't just serious. She looked feminine even when talking.
Oh my god!
Take a shot every time. She can be described as cute in her seriousness.
Oh my fucking god, Dave.
What's the story about?
The story itself, well, a girl found herself lost in a strange land. There she found herself caught up in various strange adventures. In the beginning of the story, a rabbit.
Whoa, what? I cut her off with a wave of my hand. Seems the story's a long one, and Inuyasha is definitely a long one. Actually, I was only talking so I wouldn't fall asleep, so I had little interest in Inuyasha. I didn't want to know the details.
Oh my god.
I can't let my sister know I've been reading manga and saying it's philosophy this whole time.
That's why the book's so big. There's manga inside there.
Yeah.
You can leave out what happens in the middle. So the heroine is a girl who has lots of adventures in feudal Japan. And then how does it end? How does Inuyasha end?
Fuck, I have it. Oh man. The end?
Does it end?
You only want to know what happens in the end?
Yeah.
Remember, journey before destination.
But Inuyasha, does it even have a destination?
Oh shit.
I'm one of those people who wants to be told in advance who's the criminal in a mystery novel. I'm a boring person. And what the trick is, I just want to know the summary. I don't like reading.
Really, you? Let's see. The queen of this wonderland put the heroine on trial. For this reason, the heroine fled. I don't know why. I was thinking put the trial on heroin.
I see. Were the handcuffs so loose that she could run away from the trial? The heroin trial? Or what were all the security personnel doing?
It's not that kind of story. After running as hard as she could, she woke up.
So it was one of those, it's all just a dream stories. Oh my god. Can't believe Inuyasha was a dream.
Yes, paprika all along. Thus everything went to waste.
Car battery?
Car battery!
Car battery! Everything went to waste. That was exactly it. To the reader, whether the heroine died or woke up, everything went to waste. That's a very cliched ending.
Oh, I get hit by a car battery?
And
Now.
yeah, it was. And then? Did she get hit by a car battery?
Nah, she drank a car battery.
Whoa! Is that how it ends?
Yeah. She'll never know. She'll never even read.
You'll never
What was the
understand.
end?
Never understand.
Never understand. Well, I just told you it was the end of the story.
She wakes up and that's it. She gets hit by a car battery.
I mean, the battery was in the car, so I guess technically, yeah, that's right.
Didn't the heroine gain anything from it? She experienced all those adventures that there's no summary of how she changed psychologically.
Yeah, it's called trauma. It's funny because you get it, but it feels like you lost so much. There's no particular description of it, no. Rather than psychological analysis of the heroine, it instead concluded with a psychological analysis of her older sister.
Okay.
Huh.
Her older sister wished that the young heroine would grow up into a fine adult someday. See, I didn't say fine woman, I said fine adult. You gotta learn that too.
But gender. I'm so gender.
And that was how the story concluded.
Huh. And that was how it was concluded. I'm amazed.
Regardless.
I think it's a little too mature of a story to be called a fairy tale. It isn't a tale that a child would easily read and enjoy, so play the video game dark and grungy. Shall I lend it to you?
A tale that a child probably wouldn't enjoy reading, and I surely wouldn't like it.
Are you calling yourself a child?
I don't know, she's like 18! That didn't sound like a story that even an adult would enjoy. Supposedly interesting or not, the synopsis alone made me lose interest. Hey, your book sucks, sister. I didn't feel like reading deeply into it like my sister either. Even if she lent it to me, I probably would end up not reading it, because Inuyasha is just so long. A subtle story such as that isn't suitable for someone like me. To be honest, I also quite liked books. In that one way, we were like sisters, so we both read books a lot. I sure didn't showcase that conversation, but apparently I read. However, our tastes differed. Anything with difficult words and themes would be beyond me. It has to be easier to understand than that.
You like the picture book.
I do.
She's a summoner main.
Also, every so often, if I like actually look away and look towards like the character, I don't know why, but I keep thinking I'm seeing Chun-Li like because of the cup, like the shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wait a minute. This again, you silly thing. You always saying things like that. You're no longer a child, and you have a good head on your shoulders. You get good grades in school. And all of your teachers speak well of you. Because I pay him.
Wait, what? You do?
No.
Oh, okay. I just do the assignments. Did you go to another one of those parent-teacher conferences? It's not your responsibility, so you don't need to go.
I can't do that. I'm acting in a mother's stead. It's different from me to find the notice. Find the note. This is because you always hide them so quickly.
Those gentle eyes make me feel sheepish when they gaze at me. It's a ticklish sort of feeling. Haha, hee hee.
Oh.
Lorena Cutie. She is my sister, and yet a mother like
the
existence
last
for me.
name.
Yeah, the last name changes. You hear that? Squishy isn't here right now, but you hear that, Squishy, your actions have consequences. Although my sister is young, it feels as though she's my real mother. That's how generous she is. She makes me feel like trying to play the cute younger sister too. I must fulfill her expectations. Yeah. Squishy! Hi, Squishy! Thank you. Sorry for always causing you trouble.
What are you talking about? We're family, aren't we? What's more, these meetings don't take more than 20 or 30 minutes. Don't have any trouble at all. No, you give me 45 minutes. Fuck off.
Really? It'd be nice if Father could hear that.
Father is...
I know. I'm sorry.
Daddy cutie?
That
Papa Cutie.
my dad, Father Cutie. That's right. Father Cutie has work, so it's naturally has no time to spare for me.
Man, Grandpa and Grandma really had plans for him.
Oh my god.
Baby.
What?
Yeah, that's your name. Keep forgetting that.
Sorry, sarcasm's a bad habit of mine. I stuck out my tongue like a child. My older sister's expression relaxed with apparent relief. Seeing that, I was also reassured. Acting like a child was easier for me than acting like an adult.
Such a long intro scene.
Yeah, get another CG. The clothes that are childish for my age are also to her taste. My sister thinks of me the same way as my younger sister Edith, a cute little sister.
A cutie little.
A cutie little sister. That's all of us. Well, that is why she mistakenly sees everything in a favorable light. Though this conversation had saddened her, that was probably because she had misinterpreted things. Her younger sister was sulking because their father didn't pay attention to her. A small tale of sorrow. In terms of circumstances, this is indeed a family novel. The image of a sensitive girl needing psychological help. I don't think there's zero connection between me and why my sister reads psychology books. My sister misunderstands me. A vulnerable, impressionable age. I was a little disgusted to be thought of like that. In reality, I'm not as cute as that. I am a cutie. I don't care whether my father came to the parent-teacher conference or not. It would be foolish to sulk over something like that.
You can't blame him, he has no eyes.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't see me for anything. He works and pays for my school fees and living expenses. Father who does that is enough. I got my eyes for my mom. My father isn't a drunk, nor is he violent. He doesn't abuse his family emotionally either. He's just distant. Like, emotionally distant, which is also a form of neglect. Also, I'm not at the age where I would complain my father doesn't love me like in a tasteless family novel.
What?
I have a lot of opinions about novels. Even though I don't read. Although he has little contact with his children, it isn't like he's completely indifferent to them. However, the only one my father loves is my mother. Fucking hates kids. Past tense, really. Loved only my mother. That's why he looks after us, because we are her children. Even though we're his own children too, it seems like he doesn't have strong feelings about it. However, considering this, he does treat us well. What I'm dissatisfied about is the trouble my sister goes through. I'm annoyed at myself for making her do this. As my sister says, I'm no longer a child. However, I must continue to be a child. Okay. I'm supported and looked after. I can't stand on my own, and my sister continues to look after me because of my often absent father. It wouldn't be strange for her to have been married by now. Despite my endless number of suitors, my sister says she doesn't want to marry until I reach an age where I no longer need a guardian. Although I tell her it's not needed and that she'll end up marrying late, I still can't leave the position where I need to be looked after. Because it can't be helped, because I'm a child. Even though my body and mind are that of an adult, my position is that of the child. I dislike myself for that.
Oh my god!
Like, she's
What
literally
the fuck?
unloading so much on us right now.
Oh my god.
Way to trauma dump, girly.
Literally trauma dumping on all of us. It can't be helped that I want to say harsh things about my father, because in the end, as he's often absent, it's his fault that my sister must be put through this trouble. Even though I misunderstood the circumstances, I disliked them. I couldn't help but hate both those circumstances and my position. Now that I'm done trauma dumping, back to the story.
Oh my god, okay.
But they said I can do everything well, huh? I interpret even the way I was praised at the meeting ironically. I can't accept it when, in reality, I need to be looked after, and I couldn't do anything to change that. The teacher said that. Were those words of praise? I wonder. I try recalling my homeroom teacher grinning internally. At school, although I get excellent grades, I'm not the honors type student type. I also play pranks on teachers and I'm mean to them. I bully my teachers and I'm the worst kind of person.
Baby, you've started to dislike school?
Why am I like this? There's nothing good about me.
Oh my god!
Like, literally, just trauma dumping. We haven't even gotten to the Alice in Wonderland section.
This is why we have to keep our sessions to under 30 minutes.
I know,
This
I
is
know.
the intro.
I know.
This is literally every
This
time
is
we
the
talk to each other.
prologue.
Sis, I just really need to get these feelings out every day of my life, every hour. Even though I don't mean it, I sadden her. I'm a burden who's only good at digging my own grave. What?
Girl,
Oh.
it's the prologue.
Girl, you haven't even met a suitor yet. It's not like that. I wanted to go and you let me. School is fun. The classes of my friends are refreshing. I have friends too.
Really? That's the kind of... I mean, you aren't being bullied?
Bullied. I'm about to burst out laughing. The way my sister was seriously worried made it even funnier. I'm gonna laugh at her for being worried about my well-being. My relationships with my friends are good. My sister is serious. She's serious. I can't laugh.
Really?
Really. My sister's worries weren't misplaced. However, she had, as I thought, misunderstood me. Our family, although not of noble descent, is wealthy. When are we going to Wonderland? My sister stays in the house for my sake, and although she does the housework like a mother, our finances are flush enough to hire servants. Even today, a housekeeper came to help with the housework of our large mansion. We're rich, by the way. A woman bustily moving about inside the mansion peeks out of the window from time to time. Although she's a good-hearted middle-aged woman, we're not going to see her after this, by the way. With 4 children, she's kind of talkative. Anyway, her household is fairly rich.
Thanks.
Even though when are we leaving this? Even though we don't have noble status, it's not unreasonable for a household with this much money to have their children tutored at home or sent to a boarding school. According to custom, I should be taught at home by a tutor like my sister was, or maybe I should go to a boarding school with my younger sister Edith. Actually, I also had some tutors for several years. When my former tutor quit, I asked him to transfer to a public school. My father had been hesitant, but my sister had persuaded him. He really couldn't oppose her. I'm enjoying school life. Really.
Then that's fine. I've wondered what would become of you when you said you wanted to go to school, but
I caused you a lot of trouble that time.
come on, stop that already. I mean, really, stop it.
Sorry.
We are family, aren't we? Also,
Huh?
I was like, oh no, Tenten. Wait, I was like, wait, no, Tenten was there. I'm like, oh.
I was joking.
Doesn't sound like a joke when you say it like 50 times in a row.
Listen, you weren't laughing. I need to make sure that you heard the joke.
You've always been such a stranger. You should depend on me more.
I do depend on you right now, especially. This is my way of depending on you by me trauma dumping on you.
Ha! You think you don't hate me, but
What?
There's no way I hate you. I really like you, sister. Like, really, really don't look at the fingers crossed behind my back. Although I had chosen the words to reassure my sister, couldn't deny what she said. Somehow there's an area out of my reach. Although, even though I pretended to be a cutie like everyone else in my family, I really didn't know how to depend on her. I didn't know how to be liked even more so.
God!
Girl!
When are we leaving? With a wealthy household like ours, we're sometimes invited to things like parties hosted by nobles. The lessons I learned there had convinced me I wasn't cut out for that. I'm not innocent like Edith or elegant like my older sister. But I can do it if I'm just pretending. Although I can't laugh elegantly. Pretending is easy. I'm always doing it. At a gathering of important people, it wasn't difficult for me to pretend to be an adorable child as I did when I was talking to my sister. I'm 18 years old. On the other hand, that wouldn't pass at school. When a rich girl goes to a public school, there's a resentment. There are children from the lower classes in there too. You know, commoners, filthy, filthy commoners. People were antagonistic towards foreign elements everywhere.
Damn, girl.
However, I wasn't the sort of sweet girl who would keep silent while being bullied. Although some may call endurance a virtue, I couldn't stand it. I'm not cut out for that. At school, I did pretend to be cute, though there was also an option of taking it in stride. I dealt with it in a simpler way, by only referring to my last name, which is Cutie. If I'm hit, I hit back. If water is thrown at me, the next day I throw muddy water back. When people play pranks on me, I do the same for them several times over. This is really, really nice backstory for her. We're never going to go to school. I don't know how many times I've made my bullies cry because neither of us were in a position to tell each other things went well. Since my temperament matched the general tone, I was accepted and now I had many friends. Now, no one around me talks about my family. I don't talk about my family either. Being at school is fun, and playing pranks every day on the teachers who didn't help me when I started out is most enjoyable.
What?
Hello? Literally, like, I'm honestly, do we want a good ending for this girl?
Okay, I have a question.
She
What the
doesn't want a
fuck-
good ending for
What the fuck
her.
are the red text boxes versus the yellow text boxes?
I think
when she's
red-
thinking to herself.
I don't know.
Is there? Wait, is one of them like a narrator, and then one of them is an inner monologue, and then one of them is her talking?
I think that I
Yeah.
think they're like extra deep thoughts or like footnotes or something. I have no clue.
I think it's like yellow's narration, red is like her actual thoughts, and then blue is talking.
I think so.
Yeah. Since my grades are good, and they felt a sense of obligation for having left me alone. They didn't say anything. The teachers probably wanted a difficult to handle girl from the affluent classes to quickly leave school by herself.
What?
But I wasn't so weak that I would return home crying. Now I could confidently say that I had fit in. I enjoyed the small mischiefs and silly conversations every day. School is fun. Very much so. It took
Girl, it's
me
been 40 minutes.
It took me 20 text boxes to reach that conclusion. I'm really grateful to you for letting me go. While grinning inside my heart, I beam a charming smile at my sister. Cute, or at least it should be, considering my last name is Cutie. If she doesn't see through it to what's underneath. Thankfully, even my sister who studies psychology can't read minds. She returns a gentle smile. Ah, it's as I thought.
What?
Nah, nothing. Just having my inner monologue. She's totally different from me.
Why was there a pause?
What? I don't
Why
know.
did you pause there?
I don't
We are
know.
definitely in for a long haul.
It
Oh
takes
my
so
god, if you
long.
a child that becomes an adult too, I feel a little lonely.
What are you saying? I'm still a child. I'm 18 years old.
You're still a child, but you see you're not a child, but you said the problem is you're a child of a position of child, but you're not a child, and to everybody that is watching FBI, they are not child. If you've decided to hide things, you're already an adult.
Did you also learn that from Freud? Because that's a bad opinion.
I feel like this family's full.
That's not. You're wrong. I'm not hiding anything. I put strength into my denial. She's wrong. It's not because I'm becoming an adult. I've always been this way. Ever since my childhood, I've always been like this. I'm different from my sister in everything. We aren't alike at all. Except that we're both cuties.
God.
Like, this is supposed This is supposed to be Alice in Wonderland. You're not trying to be part of the Lost Boys. Don't ever age. You've aged, points at calendar. You've aged. Although you're not living in a dorm like he did recently, I feel some distance between us.
I feel like we're like going in circles at this point.
We are.
Going in circles for 30 minutes.
I've been feeling this only recently. She's too relaxed. How many times has I said this?
How long will you spend Sunday afternoons with me like this?
Hopefully no
Like,
more after
really?
this.
Always.
Oh God.
Always, up until the day I leave this house. To spend my time after school on weekdays and on Saturdays with my friends. On Sundays, I trauma dump on my sister.
And the audience.
I have no other plans. I always love
Clearly.
trauma dumping.
Someday you'll meet a wonderful person and you won't concern yourself with me anymore.
Is this a
please don't
segue? Is this a
Please
segue?
don't expand
Please.
on this text box. Oh my god.
She looks at me with both sadness and expectation. Don't look at me like
Oh
that.
my god.
My sister and I are totally different.
Are you?
That day will probably never come.
Fuck you.
I'm looking forward to the day when you bring your boyfriend to this house.
Joke's on you, motherfucker. There's a female love interest in this game. That alone is impossible. You should realize it already.
Not me, is it?
You're my
No.
sister.
Oh, thank goodness.
You should stop reading that Freud book you have there.
Oh, God.
My sister again misinterprets me conveniently when I turn my gaze away. She must have thought I was blushing.
It's only now that we can spend time together like this. That's right. Shall we play a game now?
What? What? Eh?
You even saw it in a dream. You must really want to do it. I'll play with you. What good would be? Wait, what would be good? Chess? Othello? Go?
Fine. We'll play Go.
Yeah.
Really, it wasn't that I wanted to play a game. Sister, you probably want to continue reading, don't you? I mean, get another book at least. Although my sister's being considerate of me, I was being contrary. I really didn't want to play a game. I don't want to play a game. Too bad we're in a game. The dream before had been rather a desire, more of an obligation. Yes, in the dream, it wasn't me wanting to play a game, but needing to. What the hell does that mean?
Don't be so cold. A game can't be played alone, right? Won't you play a game since it's been so long?
I may not be able to do it alone, but it's not like I have any need to.
My fear about this background is that it looks like they cloned the one side.
I think they literally just put the, I think they did a mirror.
Oh my god, they did.
They mirrored it.
They did.
Yep.
They can only afford half of a background. So they compromised.
If board games are too much trouble, what about some, like, card games, Yugi?
Actually, I'm more of a Magic the Gathering person.
Fuck. Let's see. There's many card games. So simple one. How about
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How about the Digimon trading card game?
Okay.
The Digimon trading card game? Digimon. My heart leapt.
How about it? With Digimon, there's so many variations.
That's right. Then cards. Digimon is very fine. I felt as if everything inside my body had become a heart. My pulse throbbed.
I just realized this is supposed to transition into the Wonderland because it's a card game.
Yeah, I have to. I have to play Digimon. That is a rule.
Did something break in the background, baby?
Did I say something?
Whoa!
Yo!
What the fuck?
My eyelids droop as I become sleepy again. The weather is to blame. The clear skies.
Foo! Oh no, baby, you're sleep talking again.
Oh God!
I'll go and get the Digimon. While you are waiting, we must not fall asleep.
My
Wink.
sister. Why are you winking at me? My sister put a bookmark in the book and lightly stood up. Yeah, I'll wait for Digimon. Can I have the Agumon card, please? Since I'm waiting for you after all.
Garuamon.
What the? Whole.
Although I'd been warned against it, as soon as my sister goes into the house, I begin to nod off. That literally is just mirrored. Since the Digimon are stored in the same place as the board games, it'll definitely take some time to find all the Digimon cards. Long ago, we often played with Digimon together as a family. Long ago, we all had our Tamagotchis.
Please stop me these effects.
This is literally like early 2000 effects, and I'm really sure that this was not early 2000s. My mother is alive often. She used Gabumon. Ellipses.
Gabumon.
Ellipses. Ellipses. Ellipses.
Think
Ellipses.
Whoa.
Whoa. Although my sister is searching for the Digimon for me, I'm thinking that nodding up would make me a terrible sister. I can't stop. My sight is growing vague again. The warm afternoon garden, the scent of the grass, and the gentle sunlight.
Fucking God.
Imagine if she does die right now. It's like end of the game. These are the best conditions for sleeping, so my eyelids get a little bit heavy. Have you ever thought that when you're taking a nap, you're like, this is the optimal position? These are the conditions that are perfect.
I feel bad for Salem.
The usual scenery, a garden with flowers blossoming.
I feel
Peaceful.
bad for everyone.
Beautiful. The usual everyday sights too. Thank God this game's like a microscopic window on my monitor right now.
Oh, I hate it. This is full screen on mine. This is the fucking worst. The
butterflies flutter and a clothed rabbit runs. The usual everyday sights.
They're trying to find the rabbit.
The dogs are hunting. Ellipses. Ellipses. Huh? Huh? A rabbit? Eh?
Oh, is this?
A rabbit wearing clothes is running. What? What's intent?
This is gonna be my character, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
If that's normal, that would be weird. I'm getting up. Ow. My head hurts because I got up so quickly again. My head's swimming at collapse. Maybe it's low blood pressure. My head hurts. Ellipses. Ellipses. Never mind about the rabbit. Let the dogs get them. Since there are many rabbits, even if one of them is wearing clothes, it's not that strange. I'm tired. Let's sleep. Ellipses. How long are we gonna take to get into Wonderland at this rate? Ellipses.
Hey, over there! You're supposed to chase me now? What, you're ignoring me? You got to chase after the rabbit.
The rabbit talks. However, well, there are many rabbits. Even if one of them's wearing clothing and talks too, it's really not that unusual. It's not unusual for a rabbit to talk to me. No, it actually is pretty bizarre.
What?
I'm really tired. I'm going to sleep.
What?
Hey, if you're that lethargic when you're young, your future's going to be grim.
I'm 18 years old. There are many rabbits, even if one of them wears clothes, and on top of that talks, and on top of that bothers me. That's not really that strange. I'm sleeping. I can only sleep. I'm tired.
What the fuck?
This clearly smells like trouble. Honestly, I don't want to get involved.
Please don't ignore me. Look, you've got to chase me.
I need my monologue. I'm inner monologuing. Ugh.
Ellipses.
Ugh.
Ellipses.
Honestly, dude, like, you're dodging a bullet, just leave. Just leave her.
I can't tell if he's ellipsing. Okay, there we go. Ellipses.
I'm trying the standard pretend to sleep routine I do when my sister is scolding me. Gradually, I really am becoming sleepy. Soon I'll really fall asleep. It's not nice to my sister, but I'm at my limit. If I'm beginning to hallucinate and hear things, she would wake me later. In the warm sunlight, I'm not able to tell how much of this is a dream. The talking rabbit is definitely a dream too. It's not really. I feel as though I'm floating gently in space. Anyway. Eh? Forgetting that I was pretending to sleep, I opened my eyes.
Oh my god, there he is.
There he is!
Whoa.
In front of me is not the rabbit that had been there before, but a young man with a slightly intellectual air to him. A charm point. His rabbit ears.
Charpoint? What the fuck? He's not a VTuber.
Yeah. Eh? Are you a VTuber?
Please don't scream in my ear.
The intellectual-looking young man's rabbit ears twitched. like Twitch.tv. Certainly, if someone right next to him were to scream into his large ears, it would be bothersome.
Male Vieira spotted.
Him being too close is the problem. Ah, sorry. Let me down. Even when it's not my fault, I reflexively end up apologizing. A young man with rabbit ears was suspiciously unusual, but to be picked up by the young man was even more unusual. This is so unusual. For a maiden, being carried by a handsome young man is a situation where she'd blush prettily.
What the fuck?
Stop.
That is, if she were to ignore his rabbit ears.
When we arrive, I'll put you down. Now, let's go.
The young man is walking towards a hole while still carrying me. A hole?
Why is that?
What? Why is there this stupidly large hole in our garden?
Why is there one?
Why, I said. Why?
My, why is there one indeed?
Can you answer my question? I had never seen a hole as large and as deep as this one. I couldn't see the bottom. There shouldn't be a hole like this in our garden.
Uh-huh.
Who dug it and when? I hadn't noticed this at all.
I'm gonna go fucking insane.
Leaving aside the matter of why there's a hole there, since there is a hole, we must fly down into it.
What? What are you saying, you?
Layford.
Yeah, Layford there. I once saw us.
Down we go.
The young man, without any hesitation, jumps into the hole while still
Care
holding
package,
me.
Thank you.
Thank you for the care package. Everyone stretch and take. Everyone stretch and take a drink.
Of
It doesn't need to be water.
all the boys, of course I'm the first one. Of course it had to be. It's fucking rabbit.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
we talked about it. 1010 has to be the first one.
yeah.
Oh! I thought he was drop
There we
kicking
go.
you for a second.
She deserved it.
Is she gonna like exposition dump on us while she's falling?
Probably. I'm flying into a hole. Suddenly, I'm falling. I'm falling.
And another year round,
Falling.
sugar we're
Going down swinging. Be another one. Audio jungle. Falling even more. Ellipses. Yeah. Certainly, I might be a little bit lazy, but I didn't want to hurt myself or commit suicide. I don't want to be with a suicidal rabbit.
Did she say that out loud?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, she's screaming this.
I don't want to be with a suicidal rabbit.
I told you not to scream in my ear.
I look very far from you, though.
I don't wish to kill myself either.
What?
Is it mean to call me a suicidal rabbit?
What the fuck is this dialogue?
Although the young rabbit man objected, I can't properly argue with him, considering we're falling at a velocity. We're falling with a great force. My stomach grew cold. Yeah.
I love this guitar.
Yeah.
That's too loud. My ears are throbbing.
Uh-huh.
It echoes inside this hole. Please be quiet.
You're the noisy one. You cosplaying rabbit man, you pervert.
What the fuck?
Oh boy.
God, she's such a bitch. Just because you're a little good looking, you had the guts to kidnap me, and now you're forcing me to commit double suicide? What a crime!
What a crime.
What a-
Indeed.
What a
That- you
crime!
have to hear this dialogue.
Cosplay? A pervert? How mean. Calling me a suicidal rabbit and a pervert. That's mean. Even though I like you.
What the?
Hello? He likes me? What? With the sudden confession, it was now definite that he was a pervert. Isn't it true? If you're not an ordinary pervert, then you're a perverted rabbit. However you put it, you're a shady person, shady rabbit.
A shady rabbit? What's that? You're wrong. I am a punctual, serious, pure-hearted rabbit.
I'm dying. I'm literally fucking dying. A pure-hearted rabbit would have dragged a girl to a hole.
Oh, CG.
Oh, another one.
Ooh.
That may be true.
This is where all the budget went. This is why the studio went bankrupt. They spent too much money on CGs. That's right. You're no pure-hearted rabbit. Wait, how did a pure-hearted rabbit behave in the first place?
Oh no, don't fucking exposition on this.
I'm not acquainted with rabbits. I have nothing to compare them to. That's only natural. Yep, it's totally normal. Why would I know any rabbits? And most I have friends who keep pet rabbits. I don't know any rabbits who talk, take human form, or argue. This is a dream. This is a dream, this is a dream, this is a dream. I keep saying so to myself while I fall in this very, very long hole. This is a dream. This must be a dream. I want it to be a dream.
Ha ha ha! This isn't a dream.
The rabbit easily crushed my hopes. It's a dream. If it's not a dream, aren't I going to die?
Die?
One of his ears moves. Even if he made that cute gesture, he isn't cute at all. It was more repulsive than my pretending to be cute. I'm obviously going to die after falling down a deep hole like this. When I hit the earth, my life is going to end. I'll die in an instant. The wind blows against my body as we fall. I was falling so much. I've been falling for a long time and I'm continuing to fall. I can't imagine how deep this hole is. I don't want to. Although it seems to be a bottomless pit, no matter how deep it is, at some point I'll reach the bottom. If this isn't a dream, I'll definitely die.
Is that how it is? Ah, that's right. A human could end up dying. I'm a rabbit, so I won't die though.
Even a rabbit would die. It's impossible that simply being a rabbit would save you from when falling down a hole like this big.
There's no way I'm going to die from a hole on this level.
This level?
What?
There are multiple levels of holes? If this hole is only this level, any hole would be this level.
That's right, this level. We'll be arriving soon. Please keep all your plans in the ride.
No, I don't want to die yet. I need to monologue some more.
What? You don't want to arrive yet?
No,
That's
I don't.
Not what she said.
Rather than saying I don't want to arrive, what I want is to be safe. With the whole of this depth and level, arrival equals death. Hey Tencent, how you enjoying the game so far?
Oh my god.
I don't want to continue to fall, but I also don't want to arrive at the bottom because I don't want to die.
Have you become addicted to falling?
Addicted? What?
That's right, falling is fun, isn't it? I feel like I could keep falling forever.
It certainly felt like it.
It's stimulating, or perhaps I should say it clears the head.
You're way too stimulated. There's no way someone could get addicted to this. I want to knock down the rabbit saying these idiotic things. If our feet were on the ground, I would definitely have done that. It's so stimulating that I'm turning green. It's not at all head clearing. I feel like I'm going to die.
Wow.
It's even more fun because I'm with you. I'm also getting addicted.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, having heard this casual remark, I've become even paler. Pervert. Double suicide with the pervert. I don't want the curtain to come down on my life like this.
Ha ha ha. Although I understand that you'd like to keep falling forever, we can't do that. That's not what she said.
I didn't say that.
Haha, we have arrived.
I close my eyes. I can imagine my splattered form. Come to think of it, it was a short life, you know, 18 years, still a kid. It said that when people die, they're absorbed in their memories and regret their lingering attachments when nothing much comes to mind. My sister Lorena will be sad, but in the future she'll probably meet some man, marry him, and build a happy home with him. She won't forget her dead sister, but put my photo in her new house. My younger sister Edith, she'd probably cry noisily. Well, she's so noisy when she's mourning the death of her sister. God. But she'd recover quickly also. Her eyes would be swollen, and on the next day she'd be able to get over it.
I don't like this MC. I'll say it right now.
I think this is like this is kind of a breath of fresh air, because finally we have an MC we hate.
I just don't like her.
My father. It was strange to wonder whether he'd cry or not. Ever since my mother had died, my father had become a workaholic and is hardly ever home. I can't remember how long it's been since I've seen him. The last time we had a proper conversation is far in the past. My father, why aren't we thinking about this now? Who works from dusk to dawn if he were insane, maybe a failure as a father, or perhaps he was the best kind of husband. He didn't think at all of remarriage. I am jealous. I hate him, pity him, and envy him. Having been bound to the person he loved so much that he loses his mind after losing her. My father's world became ashen after the loss of my mother. Even if I die, nothing will change about the world. Even if I die, no one will go mad. As for regrets, I regret I don't have any. There aren't any people I feel uneasy about leaving. There's no one who would go insane without me. It's impossible for me. How long have we been falling? For me, definitely in all eternity. I can't become like my mother or elder sister. Anyway. Anyway.
There, we've arrived.
There's a large bounce. I felt like I landed on a huge trampoline. Although it should have been in bottomless pit, there wasn't much of impact. Death was out of the question. Amazing springs. What? I am shocked. Although I thought I'd been falling for a long time, perhaps my senses have been scrambled by fear. Was this hole shallower than I thought? When I opened my eyes, there was. Oh my god, I can't wait to be here for the next hour.
Yeah.
At the rate we've been going.
Don't say that.
I'm just being realistic. I know.
I
have
but
reached
you don't
the
have to
acceptance
be.
stage. I've gone through all the stages of grief and now I'm at acceptance, okay? Where is this place? What lies before me, it clearly isn't my garden. It's also not a pitch black cave deep beneath the earth. It's a bright scene that doesn't look like the bottom of a deep hole. Rather than the bottom of a hole, it's a place with a good view, like an observatory. It seems to be the upper floor of a tower.
Where this place is? This is Wonderland.
The rabbit answers as if the question itself was the unusual one. I don't recognize the scenery before me. At the very least, it doesn't look like a place near my house. After falling into a hole, I was now on top of a tower in some unknown land. Certainly, it could only be said to be a wonder. Wonderland.
That's right. The land of wonders. Shut the fuck up. Welcome.
Oh. Say the line, 10-10. Say the line. Say the line. Uh-huh. It's her name. It's her first name.
Welcome to Wonderland, baby.
Yeah, that's my name. Ellipses. Although he's very good looking, I feel sorry for him, considering he looked a little awkward saying my name. This handsome young man seems to be a bit XXX in the head.
A little fucked in the head, maybe.
A little fucked in the head. Ah. Why did you know my name? I'm getting chills for a different reason than when I fell down the hole. I didn't know anyone like this. I don't recall him being invited to my house either. I don't think he's an acquaintance of my father or sisters for that matter. Rabbit cosplay, trespassing, kidnapping, attempts forced double suicide, and on top of that, stalking.
Fucking God.
As I thought, he's a pervert. Unmistakably a pervert. He's got a bad taste to choose me as the target of a stalking. Not my perfect stick. What the fuck?
Stalk my sister, not me.
I forgot she was like this.
Oh, she's terrible.
I mean, dear God.
Finally, we have an unlikable protagonist. He's good looking.
I despise her.
What a waste. I'm getting a little sentimental. You.
Now, why are you looking at me with pity? Somehow, I get the feeling that whatever you're thinking about isn't good at all.
Yeah. That's it. That's every day, baby. Like my name. Hey. I was thinking that you're a dangerous person. A stalker. 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 I'm just gonna keep repeating this. Stalker. Stalker.
Where's my rum?
While still crouching, I'm putting some distance between us.
I'm not dangerous. Even if you aren't so wary, I won't do anything.
Sure thing, buddy. But I can't trust what a stalker says. Uh-huh.
Baby, I don't have any intention of harming you. I really don't.
There's something hidden in what you're saying.
Hidden. There's nothing like that.
There was a pause that made me think it definitely wasn't nothing.
I am a punctual, serious, pure-hearted rabbit.
Ellipses.
It's starting to hurt my nose, by the way.
You can change your voice.
Nah.
It's still the first stream, and
Nah.
it might be a little longer than 4 or 5 streams. Then take me back home.
That's impossible.
Are you messing with me? I'm only seeing it from above, but I got no memory of seeing this landscape below me. I don't know how I got here, but it looks like this place is far away from my home.
Oh my god, CG.
Yeah, another one.
It can't be helped since your curiosity led you to chase after me and are right here. Now, please, drink this medicine. I'm choosing the voice bucket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a nosebleed from doing his fucking voice.
Don't get a fucking nosebleed.
I'm gonna get a nosebleed from the aneurysm.
Huh? I'm astounded. I chased after him? That's different from being abducted. Didn't you kidnap me? I didn't run after a strange rabbit and jump into a hole.
Oh no, your memory must be fuzzy from the shock of falling.
What?
Anyway, now that you've run after me, fallen into a hole, you must drink this medicine. Now, drink it.
I know, Squidge, you're going on the first date.
First date?
Yeah.
Wow.
Stop with the jokes. Why do I have to drink some strange medicine from a pervert whose name I don't even know? Also, first date, buddy. Please take me to dinner first before you give me drugs. Using common sense. No, even if I don't, there's no reason I should drink it.
Ah, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm the White Rabbit.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Now that the self-introduction is over, drink it.
Are you saying it's a name? That's your species. I'm mentally retorting. The problem isn't that you need to reintroduce yourself. That's also reflexive. When humans run into unusual situations, they either become strangely calm or get flustered. Your name is... You can't tell me your name?
My name is Ticka Ticka Slim Shady.
Whoa! When I glared at him, wondering what kind of strange background would make him unable to reveal his name, the rabbit stared back at me. What? Slim Shady.
Ellipses. Dabs. You want to know my name?
Yeah, it's a simple question. Rather than wanting to know it. It's not that I want to get closer with him. I don't want to pervert for a friend, not even if he's good looking. Even though you know my name, I don't know yours. It's not fair.
What? And here I was so sure that you had come to like me.
I have known you for one scene. Only one
That
scene.
scene has lasted for at least 30 minutes, baby.
It's been like a week. That whole... What? My jaw drops open. I'm shocked. What a conceited rabbit. Me? Come to like you? That's not a joking matter. No matter how good looking you are, I'm not stupid enough to fall in love with my kidnapper. Since my elder sister is an avid reader, I've gathered a lot. I've gathered a fair amount of psychological knowledge from her. Often, kidnapped people will show goodwill towards a kidnapper. It wasn't much different from suspension bridge principle.
I can go insane.
It was like mistaking fear for love. Panic turns human senses strange. Even more so, when you could only rely on that one person, that person controlled your life. Feelings of clinging to them would be replaced by fondness. Oh, thank you for the care package again. Oh, Thomas is here too. Everyone stretch and take a drink of something.
What's everyone drinking today?
I have a Monaco, so it's a mixed drink.
Tea.
Matcha.
What do you have to drink, Matcha? He's got nothing.
Okay.
Oh my god, Matcha's fucking dead. Don't lump me together with those sad victims. I won't grow fond of someone like you.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light.
Not Devil May Cry. No.
That's right. Oh god. It won't happen easily.
The rabbit ears twitched. Like twitched on TV.
Things went that well. The game would be boring. Now, let's begin the game. Drink up.
Game? There's no reason for me to drink it.
Just so many different sprites. It's actually kind of nice.
It is really nice, but I feel like this is why they went bankrupt. Like, not gonna sugarcoat it. This studio like went dead. It is just fucking gone. I turned my head away.
If you don't drink it, I won't return you to your home.
But where am I gonna trauma dump now? But you don't want to send me back anyway.
That's...
If you felt like returning me, you wouldn't put conditions on it. I don't think this kidnapper will take me home, so I had even less desire to obey him. I'll find some opportunity and return home by my own strength. That is the only way. Right now, pitiful as it sounds, my legs have given out. In a while, once my strength returns. Bitch, do nothing. You literally just fall asleep, now your legs don't work.
It's alright, so please. Drink it.
Listen to what people say. I said I'm not drinking it.
You're like a small child saying you hate medicine.
Yeah. You haven't even taken me to Denny's yet. I don't want drugs. A small child. I'm not that young. There's a big difference. I'm 18 years old. There's no need to feign friendliness towards my kidnapper. I had no intention of pretending to be a child.
Jeez, it can't be helped. Since you're so unreasonable.
Oh god.
Please don't do what you think you're about to do. Please,
Well,
God.
me, Emoji, and Brevi know what's gonna happen.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Are you listening to
Please, no.
Are you
Currently
listening to me?
sobbing behind my mic.
Yes, yes, it's because you're so stubborn that your boyfriend left you. What?
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 You
Drama.
swear to God, this fucking
we have learned so many things about this girl, but she never fucking mentioned that her boyfriend left her. Blood rushed to my head.
Honestly, I'm good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like, he knows. He knew what was gonna happen. This pervert is the lowest. He doesn't just know my name. He brings up personal things I didn't want mentioned. He invades my privacy by knowing that. I didn't even trauma dump this earlier.
How pitiful. Your sister took him away from you.
Oh, right.
The rabbit's tone of voice didn't sound like he was pitying me at all. His eyes, red like those of a real rabbit, smiled mockingly. All rabbits have red eyes now. It's not true that my sister took him away. My sister isn't the type of person who would steal from me.
This is correct, yes. Your boyfriend just developed a crush on your sister on his own.
Probably because she's a good person.
Your sister, who's not the sort of person to steal someone else's things like you just said in your exposition in your own head, didn't look his way. She is indeed a pure-hearted elder sister who cares about her younger sister.
You're just like, wow, she's so nice and a normal person.
That's the end. That's all there was.
Right. That was the end of it. That was all there was to it. There's nothing else. It ended there. That's right. My sister was loyal.
And she also had no interest in a foolish man who would develop a crush on his girlfriend's elder sister.
That's right.
Your sister wouldn't choose such a useless man. She's more suited to a higher class of man.
What the hell are you trying to say?
Meteon. I do like the voice I was doing.
Not fucking Hermes. Don't bring Hermes into this. Actually, you know what? Fuck Hermes. He can be here. He was right. A classier man would suit my sister.
Just realized what voice I was doing.
Literally just sounded like Hermes. He had no interest in a fool who fell in love with his girlfriend's sister. He probably didn't even notice the passionate glances directed at her. However, I had been enthusiastic about that man. My sister hadn't known. My sister was pure-hearted, so she wouldn't associate with someone like that. He wasn't suited to my sister. My wonderful older sister, kind and sincere. A graceful, elegant, straightforward woman. When that person confessed to her, my sister hadn't granted him even a fleeting glance. She had completely jilted him with zero hesitation. I had been relieved by that and felt grateful towards my sister. Felt good to see him get rejected. At the same time, I felt hurt. My sister and I were on different levels. She was a woman who couldn't pay any attention to the person I had liked.
On top of that, your tutor,
What?
your first love, confused you with your older sister.
What?
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 What is going on?
We're getting
hell
so
is
much
happening?
information right now.
I know that too. You are such an unfortunate person.
He's correct. He's right though. She is unfortunate.
No, he's totally right.
Let him cook.
Poor thing.
Let him cook.
Poor you.
More blood was rushing to my head than ever before. I feel like steam might come out. Choo choo. However, a part of me is keeping cool. This stalker rabbit is a disgusting man. A hateful man who calmly says things that hurt us. If his tone matched his word pitying me, I would be hurt. But he seems to be enjoying himself. So right now, even if I'm angry, I'm not hurt. Oh, fuck.
What the?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Woo!
Give me a moment. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you
Because
job.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
are so beautiful. I'll make you drink this.
Don't fucking say that, Hermes. What?
What the fuck? What the fuck? You poor thing.
Stop it, Hermes. Ha.
I'll free you. I'll make things easy for you.
Why are we
What the fuck? Why are there two CGs?
Why are we reading multiple CGs of this? My mouth is forced open and liquid flows into it. My head is forcibly held in place. I can't close my lips. This is not a kiss at all. Hey. Let go. What the?
Okay.
If you want to skip any lines, let me know.
When you swallowed it all, then I'll release you right away, baby.
Stop. Stop. How are they talking, by the way?
Oh my god. I don't want to
Stop.
behave roughly towards you.
Stop.
God.
Stop. Ugh.
What the fuck?
What's with him saying this isn't rough? This isn't a kiss, this is violence. For one, she's saying something rational. However, her lips are meeting and the liquid is flowing deep into me. This isn't a kiss. If it's not a kiss, I feel like I'm exchanging a deeper kiss than I've ever had before.
Girl.
What the?
What the fuck?
What the
Are we
fuck?
sure this is a white rabbit, not a white dolphin?
Does it hurt?
What? What?
What?
What? I guess?
I guess.
Sometimes he releases my lips and talks to me. When I answer, he kisses me again. What?
What?
They're just explaining it like that? Ellipses? A fairly large amount have been poured into me. I don't know what it is. Might be poison. If it's poison, this is double suicide. Well,
This fucking...
the medicine has spread to the inside of this man's mouth too, though thoroughly enough that I couldn't tell how deep it had spread. It's a big fucking mouth. It's painful. I'm about to swallow it. Ugh.
It is painful. But isn't that what you wished for?
I just keep looking at chat and dying.
Yeah.
Who would wish for this? I tried to say this, but I can't argue with him. It wasn't that I was at a loss for words. If I open my mouth, I'll be forced to swallow more of the medicine. Can't say anything, can't open my mouth. This is very cringe.
You think of yourself as unimportant, don't you? You must have thought that whatever happens to you is fine.
Wait!
What the
Wait,
fuck?
we
Why
have
is there a
multi-
variation on the CG
Why
with
do we
the
have
stit?
multiple angles of the scene? Ellipses. Next time, should I argue with him when my mouth is open? Can I deny the words he said now? Why are we just monologuing during this? Doesn't matter what happened to someone like me. I wasn't thinking that way. I didn't want to be kissed by some guy like you. Ew. A kiss. I don't want to acknowledge that this is a kiss. If this do we have to do this? If this is a kiss, it is the worst kiss, one that I won't forget for the rest of my life. I don't want to acknowledge it as one, but from the moment I said that, I already have. Okay, fine. Thank fucking God.
Even though you wish to suffer.
Saying that, the rabbit smiled lightly and released my lips, and now I am finally out of that hellhole. Cough, cough. I can't believe it. This man. He made me swallow it down to the last drop. I drank it. Oh no, I didn't listen to my sister's warning not to eat things given to me by strange people.
You couldn't help but drink the medicine out of curiosity. This is the medicine of heart. Baby, now that you've drunk it, you must participate in the game.
Final Fantasy 14?
Critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14 with a free trial up to level 60, including critically acclaimed expansion Heavensward, and for a limited time, if you buy the starter edition, you can also claim Stormblood for free.
Wow. The rabbit said this in a theatrical manner, ignoring how I was choking tearfully because of a bit of medicine had gone down my windpipe. Don't say such crazy things. I don't want Stormblood, cough cough. Blech.
Oh.
Don't spit those words at me, I'm hurt.
Was your favorite expansion Stormblood?
Asahi is my Oshi.
Oh no. No. No, you're cringe. This nightmare. This is now Horvian. The rabbit wipes his mouth, not appearing to be hurt whatsoever. I feel like throwing up. This was the worst. That was the worst. Actually, I did try to throw up. I stuck my finger down my throat, though it might be vulgar. I need to throw up. Medicine of heart? What kind of medicine's that? Even if I asked the rabbit, I could tell that he'd aimlessly get off track and prolong the conversation. I'm trying to return as quickly as possible, but that's rather difficult.
You hated it so much that you wanted to vomit. It didn't feel that bad, though.
The rabbit peers at me. Although he probably knew I was trying to throw up, he shows no consideration to a woman. That's me, gender. When I looked up, the rabbit was still wiping his mouth.
Because I like you.
Okay, that's a little cringe, buddy. That's a little cringe, not based. How wonderful for you. I feel terrible. The person I had just met had kissed me roughly and now was rubbing out his mouth in front of me. Even though his goal had been to make me drink the medicine or something, it's insulting. Isn't it that this guy hates me rather than loves me? Him casually saying I didn't feel that bad irritates me a lot. I didn't feel that bad. He felt just a little bad. When he was the one who set this up, making me drink this unknown medicine. What in the world is this medicine of heart? Judging from the name, it was pretty dangerous. What kind of symptoms will I have since I couldn't throw it up? Ellipses.
Are we still in chapter 1?
Yes, ellipses. I'll kill him.
Fucking do it.
Do it. Do it, you won't. Whatever medicine it is, it's not something good. Naturally, whatever effects it has won't be good either. No matter what happens from here on out in this unfamiliar place, if I don't hit this guy, I won't feel satisfied. No, I won't calm down just from hitting him. My strength returned to me through anger. Although up until now I'd been so shaken I couldn't stand, my footing quickly became certain. Since I'd fallen down the hole, I'd been feeling as though I were continuing to fall. Why had my strength returned to me all of a sudden? Whatever. Anyway, I'll hit him. Punch!
You know what? Good for you!
Yeah, it's a based actually.
Ugh.
Alright. That made a pretty good sound. The recoil was also just right. My knuckles tingled pleasantly.
That hurts! What are you doing?
What? You don't know? I hit you. I let out a sigh. That's
Me
right.
too.
Since I'm a
What?
Since I'm a weak woman with slender arms, you probably won't feel a thing, even if I hit you with all my strength. Gender? If you don't know, then I've got to hit you more. I didn't feel like settling things with one blow from the start.
Wait a minute. It hurts. What do you mean, weak? Why are you so used to fighting? Hey, wait.
I breathe out onto my fist. Punch! Bash! You got it? I hit you. You still don't understand that I'm angry?
I understand. I do understand.
That attitude, I don't think you understood. When I make a fist again, the rabbit hurriedly adds to his words.
I understood. I get it. You're very angry? I'm sorry.
It's not very. It's very, very angry.
Yes, that's right. You're really angry, aren't you? I made a mistake by kissing you and making you drink medicine forcibly without your asking your consent. Forgive me.
I'm really, really angry, you see. A maiden's lips aren't cheap. You gotta give me compensation.
Eh? You want money?
Yeah, pay up, bitch. If money could solve this, then my lips would be cheap. Please think of it as incurring a huge debt. Now, where is this place? Send me home right away. Making my hand into a fist, I put it in front of the rabbit.
This is the country of hearts. Elpis.
No. No. Although the attitude of the rabbit has become meek, perhaps as a result of this painful experience, his answers are still missing the point. I didn't ask you the name of this country. Punch. Bash.
Wow, okay.
How? Cutting him off, I send him flying with another strong punch.
Oh! How mean? What?
Hello? Hello?
Isn't this animal abuse? Didn't I make an impossible sound just now?
Animal abuse is forbidden. People shouldn't be allowed to be violent to animals and children. PSA for everyone out there, just in case you didn't know. But there's no need to be kind to kidnappers. I laughed scornfully, almost as shamelessly as the rabbit. This rabbit, although he has rabbit ears, isn't a delicate animal or a child. However you look at it, he's a young man and has strength. Since I'm the weaker one, there should be no problem with me becoming violent.
Someone this strong can never be called weak.
If cornered, even the weak becomes strong. It's your fault for cornering me. If I were in front of my sister, I wouldn't do this. I pass as a pretty good girl, you know. Gender.
What the fuck? Alright. Good girl. How worthless.
You have no right to talk about whether it's worthless or not. The rabbit went right back to his hateful attitude. He really is an aggravating guy. I don't know how much this stalker rabbit knows, but that doesn't matter. He's a stranger. I have no need to talk to him about my relationships or feelings. There's only one thing I want from this rabbit. Where is this place? Take me home.
Where, you say? The country of hearts. But since that answer displeases you, shall I say it another way? This is the world you wished for, baby. Here, no one knows you. Not you, not your sister, or your mother.
Ellipses. I can't take him seriously. He just says nonsense. What I want is to go home.
You want to slash return?
Obviously.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go to Limsa.
Oh God.
Don't repeat yourself. If you don't want to take me back, I'll file a report with the police. Even if he sends me back, I feel like we're filing a report. Stalking, trespassing, kidnapping. He's an enemy of women. If I tell the police, you'll go to jail.
Jail? I don't like that.
No one likes that. If you turn me now, you can reduce the penalty. Take me back.
Jail is dusty and moldy. Isn't it unclean? Rabbits like cleanliness. They don't like dirty places.
Huh? Was this carefree man spacing out already? I don't care whether you like cleanliness or not, but if you don't want to be sent to an unclean place, you gotta send me back home right now.
Baby, do you really want to return to your original world?
Men who repeat themselves aren't popular. Women could do it though, because I've been doing this the whole stream. No matter how good looking they are, I swallowed those words. Though he's good looking, stalking is irredeemable. Woo! Oh.
Really? Really?
How many times do you need me to call you repetitive?
It's because you're a liar.
The rabbit stated this definitely. He was completely full of confidants. This is the nonsense of a stalker. He's saying what he believes he thinks is correct. Lies.
It's a lie. Someone who wished to return couldn't call me.
I don't remember calling you. There's no way I would call someone I've never met.
We have met. Cutely put arm behind. Oh, there we. I guess I see it.
Never mind.
We've met many, many times, Meteon. We're meeting even at this moment. And like we're meeting now, we've been meeting for a long time. Your heart
Ew.
is always filled with me. Jesus
Ew.
Christ, I'm cringe.
That's really cringe. Don't say such cringe things.
There. Oh my god!
What?
There's so much of me
Hello?
already living
What?
in you.
Hello?
Like now.
What? What? The rabbit poked a finger at my chest. Though it's incredibly rude, I'm not surprised this time. However, when it comes to this man, even though his actions are those of a pervert, they're not lustful. Is that why it didn't feel like it was an extra?
What? What?
What are you even talking about? What? Baby cutie, what the fuck are you talking about? Even now I understand. This rabbit isn't touching my chest. It's my heart. He's tracing my heart.
We've always been together.
You're all in this
Yes,
together.
You and I have been friends for a long time, enough to make me want to invite you to the world I'm in.
These are the mad words of a stalker. However, why is it that aren't frightening me at all? I want to go back. I should want to go back. I should want to go back, and yet I feel like I've gone to visit one of my friends' houses, and I don't want to go home. Like, if tomorrow's a holiday, I'd like to stay over. Start to feel that. I've never met you.
Baby, even if you deny it, I am within you. That's wrong. It's different
It
now.
is wrong.
You're inside of me.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Inside of me.
Hi? Lipsy?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Your PC is
Oh
absolutely
my god!
Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Vivica. Thank you so much for the raid.
Oh.
You've chosen
Hello,
a
bye.
day to come in. Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
bye.
My name is Neurosis. I'm a computer virus PNG tuber. We're currently reading through Anniversary no Kuni no Alice. We're reading scenes. Everyone go check out Vivica. She's a fantastic streamer. Well, welcome in, everyone. If you need to put up your feet and yeah. Hi everybody. Sorry, we're currently receiving psychic damage from this game, but welcome in. If you need to take a break, please feel free to do so. Definitely take care of yourself before moving on here. We're gonna be here for a little bit, so go ahead. Yeah, come get psychic damage with us. That's creepy. Bam.
Ah! You're too violent. You do this because you're aware I won't shoot you, right?
What? Hello?
How mean.
I didn't know you were American. Won't shoot? Did I hear that right? I have no clue what type of shooting he's talking about. Enough already. If you feel like sending me back, I'll go back on my own. Farewell. I turned my back on the rabbit. Now that I'm able to stand up, there's no reason for me to stay here any longer. I don't need a useless guide either.
Where are you going?
I'm going home. I hit you and I'm going home. Got it? When I showed him my fist, the rabbit's ears twitched. As he seems to be scared, he runs after me. I don't turn back.
Please, wait. You can't go back, you know.
I'm going back. I don't know the way, but I'll work something out. If I get lost, I'll ask someone other than you.
Exclamation points. Someone else. Everyone is like me.
Oh no. We've entered the nightmare game, guys.
Oh no.
Everyone here is a pervert?
No.
No, but everyone is the same as me.
Could it be that all the people living here are rabbit ear wearing lunatics? Even so, they're probably better than you. I'm pushing frightening thoughts out of my mind. As long as this rabbit won't tell me how, I can only get home on my own. True, I don't know where I am, but it should be a nearby place. If I walk, I'll get somewhere.
You don't accept me. If you want to turn to others, then you should turn to them. Even if you manage to return, you won't be able to part from me. What?
Ew.
Okay. No matter where you go, I am your...
Ellipses. Those words are exactly what stalkers say, so I told you to cut it out. Punch.
Oh, how mean. You're too mean, baby.
Also, our player character, as named by Squishy, is Baby Cutie. First name Baby, last name Cutie. For context. We got a care package. Everyone stretch and take a drink.
Thank you.
Shut up. You're totally creepy. Irritated, I keep walking. I said that I didn't need help, but really, where am I? Even if I stand up and look down, it's a totally unfamiliar landscape. I should have fallen down a hole. The hole hadn't been curved in a zigzag or anything. I didn't think that I had flown off to somewhere far away. It's strange. Since I fell being on top of a tower, strange in itself, though.
Even if you try to return, it's already too late. Because you took the medicine.
And whose fault is that?
Mine.
That medicine. I see, so it's making me hallucinate.
Hallucinate? This is no hallucination. This scenery is no different from how it was before you drank it.
Shut up. I gotta think about this. Then
Well, you
what?
think a lot, girl.
Just have a lot of feelings and thoughts. Then what in the world was that medicine?
Baby.
Oh. I said shut up. I hate Justin Bieber. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I think this is Julius.
What is
Jesus.
I've forgotten who's...
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah. Everyone check your assignments again if you have forgotten your assignments.
I didn't know. I just had to recover for a second.
Baby's character.
Bring my mind back here. You're the one who... Shut up, woman. What are you shouting about in someone's domain?
Gasp. Someone strange has appeared again.
So, the master of the clock tower has come out. Excuse me for bothering you. Oh, is it still my... Oh, no.
It's
Nope.
my line. Indeed. You're a bother, so get out of here quickly. I don't want to hang out with those associated with the Queen or the Hatter Gang or those amusement park fools. I don't want to be involved with them either.
That's basically saying you don't want to get involved with anyone in this country.
Yes, that's right. I don't want to get involved with anyone. Leave this place quickly.
You haven't changed, Guardian of Time, Julius Monray.
Wow, we finally learned someone's name.
Like I give a damn about changing.
Ellipses.
What's with this woman? Hey, don't stare at people.
Although Julius had scolded me, I didn't stop staring at him.
I said don't stare.
I'm staring.
Yeah.
Gee. I know it's rude, but I need to figure out what kind of person he is. I had been kidnapped, and this was on unknown land. If this man is an acquaintance of the rabbit, I should need to be wary of him. But he doesn't have rabbit ears.
Wow, astute observation.
My liking of him went up at once because of that alone.
Oh.
I was relieved. If all the humans in this place had rabbit ears, then I could only conclude that it was a bad dream and fate. I'm observing you. It's a very important thing to me.
What? What an ill-bred woman. That's what I expect of one of the companions of this rabbit. You
Okay.
heard what I said.
It seemed Julius didn't understand my circumstances, and he averted his eyes with disgust. To Julius, it seems that I am a suspicious person. He looks at me the same way I look at the rabbit. I was a bit relieved. It seems that this person possesses proper sensibility since he's wary.
What do you mean by that?
I meant what I said, rabbit. Each and every one of you rabbits are crazy, so your companions are definitely crazy too.
She is my beloved.
Ew.
I would allow her to be insulted.
That's
Cringe.
a cringe, bro.
I flinched at the rabbit's words because they were so cringe. Of course, I didn't have a relationship with him where he would call me his beloved.
I'm insulting you, not your woman.
I'm not his woman. I like to specify I am not his woman. His woman? You think I'm his lover? Stop that, you're mistaken. This rabbit is a stalker. My objection went ignored by both the rabbit and Julius. They didn't turn towards me.
Rabbits should perish.
Okay. What? What the fuck?
Rabbit. This is discrimination. Even if you are the guardian of time, aren't you being overly rude to a retainer of the queen?
This country is the domain of the queen, but this clock tower is mine. If you're going to order me around, do it outside my land.
You don't leave this clock tower.
And? Exactly. I don't leave this place. That's why no one can order me around.
Oh, just like me, for real, for real.
Sound logic here.
The rabbit glared at Julius. He was unmoved. He was calm.
I'm a great rabbit, you know. The best, even. You're being mean to me.
If you want to be respected, then act in a way worthy of respect. Respect is not something that comes with authority. It's gained depending on how you use your authority. Also, you're just creepy.
Thanks for the advice.
Well, if you were to act in a way worthy of respect, people would probably end up wondering what you were plotting.
Ellipses.
Never mind respect. You're a guy not worth trusting.
Whoa, he's harsh. He was too unforgiving. It was the intensity behind what he said, not his words that were harsh.
You just called this guy a stalker and pervert and accused him of double suicide. Like,
And yet...
you're saying
However,
he's too harsh? I mean...
to be fair, she does, she is a flawed character. Let's just
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
However, as someone who had various things happen to her because of that rabbit, I feel refreshed.
Well, okay.
Even so, what was that talk about a queen? Is she single?
Julius Monray.
The rabbit's eyes narrow. Is it just my imagination, or did they seem redder? The atmosphere was different from how it had been up until now. I can almost feel the chilly airflow. Eep.
In return, I will give you some advice as well. If you want to live a long life, then from now on, don't leave this clock tower. From here on, for the rest of your life, watch your back when you're walking around.
Are you just threatening me? I'm being threatened.
Thanks for the advice. I just said I don't leave anyway, so...
Oh, he's a machinist, he has a
problem.
wrench.
Yeah, he is. Can't believe we're actually playing Final Fantasy XIV. Julius was unmoved. He took in those threatening words like a social pleasantry, imitating the rabbit's way of speaking.
However, it's useless advice. Do you think I'll come out into the open? I have no interest in fighting over territory. I'm fine as long as I have this tower.
What if someone were to try to steal this tower?
You
The
want to
crystal
steal
tower?
the whole fucking tower? Are you going to just pick it up? I won't act unless that were to happen.
It's like stealing the moon. It's a fucking Despicable Me plot.
We are going to take taboo.
Then you would act if that happened, just like you just said.
The rabbit smiled. Malicious. His smile could be described only as that. Even though he was a man of delicate features in terms of looks, the air around him was cold.
You shouldn't forget that I am the ears of Her Majesty.
Ha.
You should remember something too. I have no interest in living a long life either.
I won't forget that. You have no interest in anything, even yourself.
He whispered this suggestively. It seemed that it was a parting shot, and the rabbit headed towards the stairs.
Then I'll be going back.
Wait, huh? Eh? You plan to abandon me after kidnapping me? I don't get this. If that was the case, why on earth did he even bring me here? Well, him wanting to actually do anything to me would be bad too, but I forcibly delete the memory of the earlier kiss from my brain.
Thanks. I'm so busy. My schedule doesn't even have a second of leeway, even though we spent like an hour in this fucking tower.
Your clock is just as messed up as your head. Even I can't repair it.
If I were to need to repair it, it would be better to leave it broken.
The rabbit stuck out his tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, real mature, real mature.
That was a childish gesture. His eyes weren't smiling. Looking coldly at Julius, the rabbit made to go down the stairs. What? I didn't particularly wish for him to stop, but I ended up calling out instinctively.
Hey, what about this woman?
Julius gestured to me with his jaw, his look still sour. It seemed I hadn't forgotten about my existence.
My beloved baby. She is an important person to me, but she says she doesn't need me. While I'm sure she'll call for me soon anyway, I'll take my leave for now. I don't wish to be hated, and I don't want to become stupid from you hitting my head again.
Don't worry, there's no way you can become even more stupid.
Oh, sick burn.
Leaving her here is no joking matter. Take her with you. I don't want her on my tower.
That's no joke either. My comment was ignored.
Soon, she'll leave here on her own. Spending time with you would be painful for anyone.
I also don't wish to spend time with anything other than clocks. Soon isn't enough. Do it now. Take her away with you right now. She's in my space. She's in my area.
I don't know. I can give her orders. How about telling her that directly?
You can't order her?
Julius, who had hardly looked at me at all, quickly turned towards me. It would have been fine if he continued not to see me. This person is really scary. If he's going to intimidate me, it would have been better if he kept on ignoring me. He's scary.
Your name is?
Huh? What? Having been glared at as if I was his ancestral enemy, I didn't understand what he was saying.
Your name, obviously.
My name. If he was asking me, that was obviously my name.
Obviously, your name. What is your name?
However, he didn't have the right attitude for asking someone their name.
You don't know your own name? Do you only have the brains of an ant?
Ants don't have brains. It's the fault of the way you ask. That's not the tone in which you ask someone their name.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I know that ants don't have brains. In other words, I wanted to say, you haven't got any brains. It doesn't matter, so tell me your name. My name is Julius Monray. And you?
It seems he possesses enough sense to know that before asking someone's name, you introduce yourself. He's a scary and rude person, but as expected, he's better than the rabbit. He doesn't have rabbit ears either. That's the most important part. I hate rabbits.
That's the most important part.
My name is Baby Cutie. I'm the second daughter of the Cutie family.
Your what?
The Cutie
What?
family. Did I stutter?
Is she for real right now?
I fucking love this name.
I tried to introduce myself fairly courteously, so it might help me. However, Julius seems to have no interest in my family or hometown. He scratches his head, not waiting for me to continue.
An outsider. This woman is an outsider, isn't she?
Julius shouted, almost screamed this.
Parentheses almost screamed.
He was no longer calm. He once again averts his eyes from me as if he had been seen something frightening. I mean, I am frightening.
She's not someone of this country. She shouldn't be here. Did you bring her here secretly without my permission? What were you thinking? Take her back to her world. Right away. Right now.
It's impossible.
Putting some distance between them, the rabbit grinned.
You're not going to listen to what I, the Guardian of Time, am saying? The outside and the borders are under my jurisdiction.
It's impossible. She's already a person of this world.
His gaze, which had been avoiding me, whipped back towards me. Whoa! If he's going to look at me like that, I'd rather he ignore me. Sheesh, don't look this way. After looking at me with eyes even more frightening than they were before, Julius looked at the rabbit again.
You bastard. You quadruple X rabbit. You made her drink the medicine. Fuck you.
Julius cursed coarsely and tried to grab the rabbit. Leaving the coarse way he put it aside, I totally sympathize, but it comes to this no good rabbit. I think that any sort of cursing is fine.
It was her own will. She gave into
What?
curiosity and drank it.
You're fucking
I call bullshit.
lying. The rabbit definitely evaded Julius's hands and disappeared down the stairs.
Hee hoo ha! I'm gone.
Wait, you fucking rabbit.
Julius chases after him. I also had my own objection. I didn't drink it because I wanted to. It was a ridiculous accusation. Who drinks something suspicious, some suspicious medicine out of curiosity? You forced me to. Ow. What?
Ow, my eyes?
My head is spinning.
Curiosity is the foundation of games. Unless you gather hearts in the country of hearts to match the amount you drank in your heart, you can't return to your original world that is not the country of hearts.
I could hear his voice from the stairs as if he had projected it. Gather Kingdom Heart?
No, the heart containers. You're playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh,
Whoa.
as in the organ? Gross. Oh, what?
What the fuck?
The effects. My head is spinning. Oh.
Here we go.
Whoa. Spin, spin.
Oh, spin, spin. Okay, got it, game.
Dream, 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 dream.
Spin, spin.
Spin, spin.
Ow, my tinnitus.
Tinnitus is real bad today. Did I not only have low blood pressure but anemia? I should have listened to my older sister and taken a thorough amount of nutrition without snacking.
Oh, constitution check? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, failed it.
She rolled a 5.
Oh no. She needed a 30.
If you gather hearts in the country of hearts, you'll win the game of hearts. If you win the game, you'll be able to go home.
Which is where the heart is.
Yes. Whether you return to your original world or stay permanently in the country of hearts will be up to you, baby. Returning is not the only happy end.
Fucking... I feel like I'm getting shot in the face every time baby is mentioned. We want to live permanently in the grotesque world where hearts are gathered. I want to go back right away. I don't want to live in Kingdom Hearts. Now, right this moment, pressing on my head, which has begun to spin, I head down towards the stairs. If I don't chase after...
your head is spinning many times.
If I don't chase after him, it won't be in time. The rabbit is incredibly fast.
That's right. Go back right away. Go back now. Right now.
I hear Julius's voice right next to my ear. Ew.
I'm screaming in your ear. Can you hear me?
I can't.
Is your head spinning enough?
Go back now. I'll go back. I'll go back home. Ellipses. What? Didn't he go after the rabbit and go downstairs? Why can't I hear Julius's voice near my ears? He went down the stairs. He's not here.
Don't think about things that don't matter. Go back before it's too late.
This matters a lot, actually.
Go back before you can't go back to your world.
How many times have you said that?
Go back! Go back! You've got to go back, for fuck's sake. Just go. If you don't, then you will. Baby!
Spin,
Oh.
spin.
Okay.
Thank you for the squishy spins.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Baby, is your head spinning?
It sure is.
It seems like your head's spinning. Oh, you should go back.
What?
Like
What's
right
with
now.
these
Go.
Can we
effects?
stop with this effect?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, it skipped like one, but whatever. Julius's voice that I heard next to me grew far off, and before I knew it, I had turned to the inside of the hole. My head is still spinning. Isn't this that my head isn't spinning, but the hole itself is spinning? That's not it. I was falling again. I continued to fall inside the black hole. Now I was alone.
God.
I continue to fall alone.
Games always have rules.
This time, the voice of the rabbit was by my ear. Ew. It echoes. Though it's the rabbit's voice, it feels like the voice of another person. What? What's this? The rabbit also should have gone down the stairs.
Even if you hate me, you must obey the rules. If you don't know them, it could be fatal. If you chase time and gather hearts, you'll be able to return. If you don't gather them, you won't be able to. If you want to return, you should find hearts. If you don't want to return, then you should stay as you are. If you... Jesus Christ!
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, please explain it to me.
If you only gather them, then nothing will change. Your body will be able to return, but your heart won't be able to.
The music. Perfect
Brown.
timing. Brown.
This is the world where your wishes come true. Your choice is whether to return with your heart, or throw it away and slash return.
My head was spinning
Oh my god.
again. When the white rabbit's voice also faded away, the world turned to pitch black. Spin, spin, spin. Oh my, not again.
Oh, yes. And I'm Peter White, also known as Hermes.
No. No! Oh my god. I now heard the previously distant voice near me, and the scene before me burst. It burst and disappeared. After that, darkness, an empty world. Ellipses.
Goodbye.
Ellipses. 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 Ellipses.
Huh?
Ellipses.
Uh-huh.
Ellipses.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like freaking losing it. I guess this is the point. Mochi, do you want to take this guy? I haven't had a line.
Moji?
Mochi?
Baby! Your older sister is dearly.
Oh no. Yeah, that's true. She sews and cooks well.
Oh, is that what makes a woman? Fuck you all.
Although a housekeeper comes to our house, my sister also carries out the cleaning and the management of the household. A warm domestic woman. However, she's not like an elderly person. She smells faintly of flowers.
What the fuck? Don't it?
You know, old people don't smell of flowers.
She's very kind.
Of course, she wasn't only kind but strong too. when her mother had died when I was young.
Oh my
She
god,
had
are we really getting all of this now?
She had held me tight in the place of my father, who was in shock. She had run the funeral service and greeted those attending. Although she had really wanted to cry and held on until she was alone at night, the young me couldn't even think of such a thing. My sister isn't that old, but ever since then, she kept sacrificing her youth for me.
Got this dignified air about her. Oh, a wonderful person.
Nemo, what are you doing here? Nemo?
Yeah, my first love, Nemo from Code Realize. Yeah, my sister was intelligent. Her wisdom naturally manifested itself. Although her house wasn't upper class, she wasn't inferior to any noble woman. Womanly, kind, a marvelous person.
Oh.
She was so very gender. I was so proud of her. She was my pride. My pride, a wonderful person.
Here, let me try this again.
Okay.
Baby, you say you don't resemble her, but there are traces of your mother in you. I only see the photograph. But there's a resemblance.
Was it so? I was happy. I thought I looked like my mother. It wasn't like my mother or my sister. They were all so lovely that I felt like we were from different species.
You said this in the first 30 minutes.
I was glad to hear that it resembled her.
Oh my god.
Replicate that.
Your resemblance to your sister too. Since your sisters, it's only natural though.
I'm happy. I was happy. He has the most wonderful voice. It's so handsome and manly. It would have been great if that were true.
Oh, sepia toned.
It's only at the beginning that I was happy to hear that it's sepia tone now.
Baby. Sorry. Oi.
I didn't want him to apologize in his beautiful voice. It's not needed. Because my sister is like mother. A truly wonderful person, that's why.
Oi. Like your sister. Lorena. Now and always.
That's why, even if you like my sister more than me, it's not strange at all.
Maybe Cutie has issues.
Yeah, she let us know all of them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, my mother and older sister were special women. They were special to someone. I couldn't become like that. Surely it would always be like that in the future too. I would never be able to become someone special to someone. There's no one who thinks of me as special. No person like that would appear in the future either. It's almost like we're not in a dating sim. Because there's no one I think of as special either. Ellipses. Oh my god, I'm crying. Well, I am a gloomy, hateful person.
Wow.
This is the truest line in the whole game.
Really? For real, for real. Oh my god.
Not this again, please. Anything but this.
Look, they spent the money.
Whoa.
Oh,
what was
is this
that?
not the... Oh, here's the fucking opening. Yeah, I don't... Oh, okay,
Bullets
well...
flying everywhere.
Well... well, we're gonna get fucking DMCA'd, I guess, but... how are you guys liking this so far?
It's
I-
insanity.
Blocked so much of
2
this
hours.
out of my mind.
You know...
I have no words, really.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
Listen, they subtitled this for us. Come on. The fans
They sure
subtitled this
did.
for us. They did
Hey,
this for
there's
us. Yeah, this is a
there's
female
a-
love interest.
Yep, Vivaldi.
Yeah, isn't this wonderful to know that this is our first game with a female love interest?
Yes, I'm
No.
so happy
I did this
about
for you.
that fact.
I
It
did
is
this
so
for you guys.
wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, we're gonna be playing this in Pride Month.
Are you
Oh,
fucking
shit.
serious?
Guys, do you want to know something fun? We'll probably be playing this on my birthday.
Yes.
Oh.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Oh my
Happy
god.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
Yugi.
Happy birthday, Yugs.
Happy birthday. Me too.
Glad we played Digimon the card game.
Yeah, I can't believe we're playing Digimon right now. How long is this opening? This is not
Forever, just like Baby Cutie's monologues.
I know.
He has a gun.
Yeah, they have guns.
Yeah, he has a gun.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, there's guns.
Yeah, remember the rabbit's like, I'll shoot you. Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh.
Did I see toss?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we're getting a preview of coming attractions of this game.
It better not be kissing
God.
like on the first scene and against your will.
I don't know. I'm probably not. I haven't played this. There's like 30 endings. Yeah, so this game has 30 endings.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's-
endings.
It's
Yeah.
a total surprise
Uh-huh.
where we're going with this.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're going. Let's just call it there for now.
Whoa!
Yeah?
Yeah,
You don't want to see where Baby Cutie wakes up?
not really. We'll save it for next week.
150
God.
days.
Yeah, we can have a... I want to let you know that the confirm button appeared on the other screen.
Oh,
So...
Oh, okay. Okay.
like, it was just like, do you want to save? It like went over my OBS. So like, I guess I do. So yeah, are you guys excited for this wonderful little journey that I'm taking you on?
No, I'm feeling something.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What are your thoughts, Matcha, over there?
yes.
Okay.
Freud.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Freud was mentioned.
Yeah.
My favorite character, Freud. In Alice in the Country of Hearts.
Special guest star, Freud.
Oh, God. Fucking Freud.
Nurse said this is gonna take 4 to 5 streams, by the way.
Well, I thought so because there's 30 endings. I thought it wouldn't be that long.
And then
I
we
mean,
had
it wouldn't be if she didn't repeat herself about 30 times.
That's true.
in every single scene.
Like, think about this. Like, normally the routes in the games we play are like long because like I
there's
don't
like
know,
5.
There's like only 5 routes. This game has fucking like 30 endings and like 10 love interests. So
Yeah, so we gotta meet everybody first.
I know we gotta fucking read
And
we gotta meet everyone and then get on the
repeat
route.
ourselves 50 times.
Uh-huh. We've only read 2 of the love interests out of 10. Two out of 10, guys. Only 2.
Oh,
There's
God.
10 of them. Okay, let's see who's online. Oh my god. I can't believe we're gonna fucking be playing this on my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thanks. Not there yet. Well, I'll see you happy about it, depending on where we are. We are gonna be rating Cressida is streaming Breath of the Wild.
Nice.
So you don't have to worry if you don't want to get Tears of the Kingdom spoilers. You get to watch someone playing the previous game. Get refreshed. This is the rest of 2023. It better not be. We gotta finish Code Realize, and also we have like other games to play. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, birthday's next month, not this month. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining it. Like, thank you? Question mark for joining
Thank
us
you.
for Heart no Kuni no Alice. We'll be playing this until we reach an ending, and I don't know how close that'll be, but we'll be certainly going towards an ending. So yeah, everyone say bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.